John Maguire has survived in Raven Creek for almost 2 months now. He's learned to be self-sufficient and live off the land. He's worked hard to make this place safe and secure. He should be optimistic, content even. But the horrors of the last few weeks wear heavy on his soul, and his sleep is haunted by dreams of hordes of zombies slowly making their way to his safe house to eat him alive. This feeling of unease will not go away, and he finds himself driven to take the fight to the zombies and return to the city. Yes, John has had a quiet few days back at base. He should be comfortable, he should be happy, but the feeling of the zombies watching him has been very disconcerting. It's been overbearing. So once more he leaves the safety of his safe house with shotgun in hand, and over the next few days he's going to be looking to clear large areas of Raven Creek and make it a zombie-free zone. So we're going to start with this neighborhood. I'm going to be looking to, yeah, you can tell we've not gone in this area before. We have a whole residential neighborhood here, and I'm going to be looking to round up many, well, just kill as many zombies as possible with this shotgun. See if we can get to level 4 aiming. We have 100, over nearly 150 shells, and that will certainly be ringing the dinner bell for the zombies. We're several blocks east of the police department, and I'll be looking to clear out this whole neighborhood. So let's see how many zombies come flood into this location. Trying to draw as many zombies as possible so that John can do this. Okay, so you know you've got too many zombies on you when the beta blockers are not working their magic. Those chill pills are not quite cutting it for John. We've got all the zombies ahead of us, so hopefully I can absolutely slaughter this group in no time. And I'm just going to keep going until I run out of ammo, or until all the zombies in the area are dead. Only time will tell us which one happens first. Okay, so I think I'm going to be just going up this main street here, as it's a little bit wider than some of the sort of parallel roads. I'm going to round them up. Just going to keep going up and down, round them up as I go. John started the day on about 1600, and we've got to aim big, right? We've got to look for 2000 by the end of today. Okay, so I'm coming to the end of the block. That is quite interesting. That's some bad roadworks there. All the zombies are behind me. They're quite strung out. This is where it gets dicey. Running back can easily make a wrong turn. They're a little bit more spread out than I would like. I'm going to run back this way. If you can just see to the right there is another house with a load of crops. It would be nice if I can actually remember where the hell that is and take advantage of it. Man, I love this shotgun. John should make short work of this with aim like that. Okay, so it's an almost disappointingly quiet start for all of this killing spree that John's intent on going on. There's a zombie somewhere. There, yeah. We've gone up and down this street 3 or 4 times. Must have already gone through 50, 60 zombies. The corpses are littered all over the floor already. But I was expecting more. Okay, so we're in the very northern end of the road again. John is locked and loaded. Ooh. Oof. Can't count to 7 though. Okay, so we've got quite a big group on us. This calls for a chill pill. Now this is the main big road that goes up to the police department. And John has decided that he wants to clear everything to the south of it. I do have quite a lot of guns and ammo now. I'll be interested to see if I have enough. Okay. Almost got snuck up on. That's another round of shotgun shells done. That's another group of zombies taken out. Okay, things are escalating now. That is a big group. It's going to be difficult to find the space. Got to try and get them all on the one side. Okay, this is a good opportunity. Let's see how many that John can take down. Okay, so I'm at that point where I'm thinking that zombie horde is actually growing. It's not getting smaller. I've gone through half of my shells already. Was John too overconfident? We started off with about 140 shells. And we've got 68 left, and there is still zombies coming into the area. Okay, John's done a pretty good job of rounding them up again. They're mostly on the one side. A little bit more space to take advantage of the range of this shotgun. Yeah, I kind of feel like John should be a little bit more efficient with these shells. I'm only seeing 1s and 2s go down. Come on, John. Take this seriously. I need another chill pill, that's what I need. Yeah, so hopefully this gives you an idea of where we are now. That is the sort of general store that we've looted a couple of times. That's the range. Let's reload quick. So the area ahead of us, that's reloading level 1. Long overdue. The area ahead of us should be pretty clear. See if we can put this group down. Much better. Okay, there we go. 41 shells left to go. In about 4 or 5 hours, John's gone through 100 shells. It's just not possible to get enough ammo to clear out the whole of Raven Creek with just guns, is it? It just isn't possible. Alright, well, that is this area cleared. John has gunned down. In fact, I've only got 2 here. Let's just switch to the crowbar. Very close to leveling up the long blunt. So we started out about 1,600 kills. We've gone through 200. Well on our way. John's well on his way to his target of 2,000. But let's get back to the core of the residential area and see what other zombies we can find to kill. Okay, so John's been actually walking a couple of blocks now and we've not seen a single zombie. But what I have seen is this Enigma books. Now John spent several days back at base brushing up on his skills, carpentry, fishing. Here a zombie. And I came to read Electrical Volume 2. And somehow, don't ask me how I managed it. Clearly John can not make a list. But I don't have Electrical Volume 2. So if I'm with a bit of luck, I can find it in here. No. But of course I can find a zombie. Still got one shelf to check. I think there was every electrical book apart from volume 2. I can't believe it. I'm going to check the shelves again before I move on. Okay, so this is actually quite a well-stocked bookstore, so maybe I can finish this list, although there appears to be some things missing, but I'm just going to look through the rest of these bookshelves and hopefully complete the set. Okay, so that was actually a fruitful couple of hours. Just, you know, after slaughtering several hundred zombies, just taking a few hours out just to look through the library and find what books that John wants to borrow next. I know that, seriously, that was actually a really fruitful couple of hours. John has only now got sort of 3 or 4 books that he needs to just completely complete this set. There is another volunteer for John's continuing progression with the long blunt skill. That beautifully timed. Beautifully timed. Okay, we got another zombie. What's he got in it? What have they got in them? A hand file. Oh, there's another one. Where are these guys coming from? You missed it, guys. You missed the party. You missed the fun. Let's take the moment to just look at where we're at with the skills. Oh, we're right on the cusp of aiming level 4 already, and that's actually reloading level 1. Long blunt is now level 5. Absolutely flying. John is going to be quite a killer. Didn't get the electrical volume 2 book. Let's get back. I want to get back to the car and drop off some of this gear, and I've left some food in there as well, so let's do that quickly. No, in fact, scratch that. I gotta look at these crops. I gotta look at these crops. What can I find? Yes. We got some crops. Let's see what we can find. Just one crop of tomatoes by the look of it. What have we got? Got rotten cabbages. And the rest of the crops not quite fully grown, but that does solve John's immediate food problem. How many did we get there? We got 7 tomatoes. Let's try them out. Looks lovely and juicy and red, doesn't it? Look at that. Let's have another one. Why not? Okay, we're going to get back to the car. Partly so I can remind myself where on earth John left it, but also so I can drop off these books. I don't want to be this overweight, that is for sure. Okay, so for once I actually remembered pretty well where John left his vehicle. I'm going to put all of the books in a loot bag, and I'm going to get it in the police patrol vehicle. I'm going to drive to the very other end of this neighborhood. John wants to look for more trouble. Okay, so I'm right at the end of the residential area now. I'm a bit low on shotgun shells, so let's see what sort of attention we can grab by driving around honking the horn, as you do. Okay, so this is probably not the best idea to be here with a trailer. It doesn't make them so maneuverable. I'm going to be looking to get back to the main road. Okay, we need to get somewhere a little bit. That is blocked off. That is unlucky. So let's just drive back this way a little bit. And I didn't want to be firing off shots this northern end of the residential area, so I'm back by the Enigma books by the strip mall. I don't have a lot of shotgun shells left, so let's try and round up the zombies best we can and make every shot count. Now, isn't that an interesting vehicle? Look at that. Now that needs further investigation. Whether I can remember where the hell it is another thing entirely, but that is interesting. Oh, forgot the basics, need a chill pill. Okay, so we're a little bit overweight, but one of the best ways to take care of that is to use up all of the ammo and not get our faces eaten off. Okay, so for sure I'm not going to have enough ammo to take care of all of the zombies that are going to come my way. But that's why you leave the vehicle far away, so you've got an out. Let's see what damage we can do on the local zombie population with the remaining 30 or so shells. Okay, so John's done a fair bit of zombie herding now. And he's getting a really itchy trigger finger. That's another level of aiming sorted out. It's crazy to think that John's back home, back at base. John's still got another 27 boxes of shotgun shells. That's over 500. Probably won't have that in a few weeks' time though. Right, we got them nicely lined up. Let's take them down. Okay, wow, that is still a big group. And there's a couple behind as well. Okay, so we're down to the last 20 or so shells. So this is going to be over very, very quickly. At least for the zombies, hopefully not for John. I'm going to make my way back east. Because I'm quite close to my vehicle here. I'm going to make my way back east, get them up into a nice, as tight group as I possibly can, and we'll use up the rest of these shotgun shells, and then we'll get out of here. But John will return, that is for sure. Okay, so that is quite a big group. I don't think 20 shells is quite going to cut it somehow. And boy, did I have an overwhelming urge to throw a Molotov then. Let's reload. We've got 2 more lot goes. Racked and ready. Yeah, ooh, we've got quite a few coming. More late arrivals. I want to draw them this way. I don't want to bring them right up close to where John's police patrol vehicle is. Okay, we got this. Almost got me. That was too close. Okay, these are the last 3 shells. Let's make them count. Two more shells. Okay, let's get it off. This is dicey. Okay, that was a bit of an anticlimax. Okay, well, we're out of shells. John's gone through in barely 12 hours. John's gone through 140 odd shells. Let's hope there's not a big group. And let's hope I can remember where the police patrol vehicle is. There we go. Let's get the hell out of here before that group catches up. And I might try and call in on one of the bookstores on the way back and look again. Come on, vehicle start. Oof. I was getting worried then because a couple of days ago it took 6 goes to start the vehicle. We're going to call in on a bookstore on the way home and hopefully I can find that electrical volume 2. Okay, so John's about halfway home, but we're making that promised detour. Look for that electrical volume 2. John is getting tired. It is getting late. It is dark. I'm hoping we're not pushing it too much. Let's take out this guy. Now there might be a few zombies that followed the sound of the vehicle as well. To see what's occurring. Okay, so we got a couple. We got a few. Let's take them out so they don't follow John inside the bookstore. Man, John is such an efficient killer now with that crowbar. He's a little bit tired, but I don't want to take any vitamin pills. Okay, so clearly John's starting to feel the pace now. I think we're good. It took 3 or 4 hits per zombie there. That drowsiness really does affect your fighting ability. Let's get in this Enigma books. Let's make this quick. Hopefully we can walk out with an electrical volume 2. Okay, well that is the whole place searched. There must be almost 24 bookcases in there. There must be everything but electrical volume 2. I mean, that is just how this game likes to get you sometimes. Sometimes it really does feel like it's playing with you. It is late, it is dark. Let's get John back to the safety and the peace and quiet of his safe house on the southern tip of the city. Okay, so as I was driving right past this other bookstore, I thought I'd, John's light's gone out. Not the best time. I thought I would check out this bookstore as well. Ah, yes. Just when I was beginning to think I was going to find every electrical book apart from the one I needed again, we got it. That is brilliant. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm starting to feel like I'm pushing my luck. Okay, it is the next morning. John is back at his safe house. His worry about the zombies, his appetite for destruction, for killing the zombies is still there, but there are 350 or so less zombies in the city of Raven Creek. I just want to spend a few moments just running through what my plans are for this area here. You can see I've done a few things. I did have 3 sofas. Thanks to carpentry level 4, means John is not that great at moving furniture, so I've gone from 3 sofas to 1. I'm going to have this TV area here. There's going to be more to put into there. I'm going to try and find some exercise equipment for here. I need to find some beer pulls for here and stock that up. But I'm already starting to run dangerously low on alcohol, so I have to find some more bars again soon. This is going to be the library reading area, and this flooring makes me feel like I'm in a hospital, like I'm some sort of test subject. That flooring's got to go. That's got to go. We've made some progress. Still, absolutely panicked to hell. Don't know what I'm going to do about that really. Down here, so I'm going to move these 2 bookcases up in. That's going to be the start of the library upstairs. Got a number of water dispensers around now, but this is the storage. I've got the rest of the furniture that I wanted for the storage. There's some sort of semblance of order now in this storage, and hopefully eventually I will fill it all up and I'll have another problem of needing more storage. That'd be a nice problem to have, because that will mean that John has survived quite a long time. It's not the prettiest, but that's gonna 32 boxes of shotgun shells still to use. That's gonna convert into quite a high zombie body count. Now, at the end of the previous episode, I did actually find Hunter Magazine Volume 2. But that now means that John should be able to make some stick traps. So, look at the trapper. There we go. So let's just favorite that. So we need sturdy sticks and twine. I think I'm going to make an extra couple of trap boxes as well. First things first, let's get John some breakfast, and then we'll extend his trapping options. Okay, so I've just made John an absolutely delicious vegetable salad, mostly with stale cabbage. Yeah, it doesn't sound so good now. So let's grab. What do I need for the trap boxes? I need 4 planks. I got 3 there. I know I got 4. Okay, so let's make a trap box. So I've got sturdy sticks and twine. So let's make 2 stick traps for now, because I've only got 2 worms. Okay, so here we go. I haven't done any trapping for a couple of days. Let's place This final trap box here. I'll get those baited up and then I'll drop down the 2 stick traps. Well, actually no, it's too early to bait them now. I need to do that at the end of the day. So for now, let's just place the 2 stick traps. There we go. So 6 traps now. We actually run out of food. The amount of food John puts away is quite incredible. Okay, so I'm back at the base. Now you can see where I am. That only means one thing. John is actually out of actual meat. He's eaten all the fish. He's eaten those 2 huge rabbits that we had. So we're gonna do a little bit more fishing. See what we can find. I know it's not the optimum time of day, but let's see if John's lucky this time. Okay, those 2 levels of fishing really coming through with us now. We caught 4 fish and only 1 pair of socks. And we'll be able to open our own clothing store soon, though, by the look of it. But look at this: big perch, a big trout, a small pike, and a small sunfish. I want to get that cooked up straight away. John, as always, is still struggling to gain weight. We went down to 69, got it back up to 71, but it's plateaued. So hopefully cooking at some fish will fill him up and he can start to put on weight again. Okay, so it is time for John to absolutely pig out. Fish and bean stew, hunger 89. He's going to guzzle half of that and he's going to be full to bursting. Is he going to be putting on weight? He is. I was about to say, of course not, but he is actually putting on weight, so that is nice. So, we've got Electrical Volume 2 to read. That is next on the list. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm just baiting the traps. I did actually carelessly use up the 2 worms with my fishing. It does say I can bait the traps with cabbage. Now I wonder what kind of bird likes cabbage. We'll find out in the morning, that is for sure. But let's get John back to the safety of the safe house and we'll see what we catch in the morning. Okay, so we're back at the trapping area. We've got hopefully an absolutely huge rabbit. Pretty middle of the road, pretty average, but I'll take it now. Okay, so there's nothing in that one. And there's nothing in that one. Now, I don't know. I'd like to think that it wouldn't let you bait trap if it was a bait that doesn't attract any animals for that trap. But I'm not sure. Do let me know down in the comments what bait you can use with stick traps. I don't know if it's a coincidence that I didn't catch anything with carrots and cabbage, or if I'm not supposed to use that bait at all. No peanut butter, no cereal, so I didn't have much choice. It was worth a try. We got more little animals for John to eat, as he's always constantly hungry. Let's get this back in the fridge. Okay, so I'm actually going to finish off today's episode by retrieving another vehicle. I'm going to unhook this trailer. I'm not very impressed with this sheriff police car. I'm not very impressed with it. But just a few blocks away, a short drive away to the east, there is another police vehicle. Okay, so here we go. Just a few blocks away from base. There's that briefcase there, remember that? That just seems like another lifetime ago. That's where John nearly set himself on fire. But this is the police vehicle. This is one of the first vehicles John managed to find that was actually in reasonably good condition. So I'm going to just tow this back to base. It needs a little bit of work. It needs some gas, it needs a battery. But I got a car battery charger and I got a source of gas. So that is an easy fix. Let's get this back to base. Okay, so I'm really pretty much just around the corner, but also just down the road from base. Now this here is a pretty dodgy looking hotel, let's face it. But can I hear zombies? Not sure if I can hear zombies now. I find hotels really good places to definitely upstairs, aren't they? To get some XP in your carpentry. And I'm hearing a lot of zombies. Making me a little bit twitchy. But every room will have a wardrobe and a big double bed here by the look of it. Now that is some invaluable carpentry XP for John, but I'm really kind of freaked out by those zombies. Let's see if we can find them. Probably upstairs. I don't like working while there's zombies nearby. Could be in the bathroom. They must be all upstairs. It really sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah, they're... Ooh, man, that sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, let's run towards the zombies and the danger, as you do. It must be in this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, wow. Oh, wow. They were having a hell of a party in there, weren't they? Look at that. Okay. It's crazy to think that they were just standing there really quiet. Man, that is another party. They are not God-fearing folk in Raven Creek, that is for sure. They like to drink and they like to party. As we know, John is a party pooper. Oh man, John absolutely tore through that group there. That was impressive, if I may say so myself. Okay. Let's get back in and let's do some work. Okay, we've got a bit of a clean-up job to do first. We've got a couple of stragglers. Can't fight on the stairs. And of course the one zombies. Oh, no, what the hell? Indecision. I couldn't decide whether to go back or carry on. Man. John's clothing has saved him again. He hasn't done anything with tailoring. That was incredible. That would not have been a good... That would have been a really shitty way to go. Man, there was a lot of zombies in that one room. Any more? I think that's it, but... Oh, damn it. Man, there's still 2. 3. Let's take care of these bastards. It's just an unbelievable amount of zombies in that one room. Man. Okay, that was insane. Now, where was John nearly got again today? In the right forearm again. Protection's down to 25%. Man, indecision gets you. Wow, John lives to fight another day. Still some zombies upstairs, I think. But let's get some carpentry XP going. Okay, so we just came back and there was a ranger. What on earth were they doing there? But there were still zombies in here. I think we're finally clear. What a crazy amount of zombies there were in that room. I think that is finally hotel clear. But man, imagine opening the door and seeing all of those zombies on the other side of it. That would have been game over. Let's finally get some carpentry experience going. Okay, so John has literally torn the place apart in the hope that somehow he can learn how to pick up furniture from one place and move it to another. But that is all of the double beds and the wardrobes disassembled, and that has put John, that's given him about 1,000 XP. That went a lot better than I was expecting. Well on the way to level 5, but look at that. Look at the amount of lovely golden yellow boxes. It looks good, doesn't it? It looks good. John's kill count now, 1 month 25 days in, 1,897. I know what some of you are thinking. Those are rookie numbers. Some of you will be thinking that. That will hopefully change in the next few days and weeks if John survives, as he rides his luck yet again. Not even a scratch yet again, but for now that is going to have to be all. John will be avoiding those vehicles. Just can I get through? Just. So John will be dipping into his huge stores of guns and ammo again in the next episode. There is still large swathes of Raven Creek waiting to be completely cleared of the undead. But for now that is going to have to be all. Smash that like button, comment. If you do have any tips for handguns, then do let me know, because I'm so used to using shotguns. Let me know what you down in the comments down below what you think is the best handgun to use and why when you're going around town clearing it out of Zeds. But for now that is going to have to be all. Peace.